Hey, warriors, stop everything you're doing right now and listen to this. Imagine waking up tomorrow completely free. No anxiety twisting in your gut about what your friends will say, no scrolling through social media, comparing yourself to others, no holding back your dreams because you're scared of judgment. Picture that morning. You open your eyes, and instead of that heavy weight on your chest, there's only clarity and calm. Sounds impossible? It's not. The ancient Stoics cracked this code over 2,000 years ago, and today I'm handing you their complete battle plan to finally stop caring what others think. This isn't fluffy motivation. This is raw, practical philosophy that has transformed millions of lives, and it's about to transform yours. If you're tired of living as a prisoner of other people's opinions, stay with me till the end because I'm revealing the exact mental shifts, daily practices, and life changing questions that will set you free. We're going deep, breaking it all down step by step so you don't just hear it, you feel it, and start living it immediately. Let's face the brutal truth first. From the moment we're kids, we're wired to seek approval. We want our parents to smile at us, our teachers to praise our drawings, our friends to include us in every game. That wiring doesn't disappear as we grow up. As adults, it gets worse, much worse. One negative comment online can ruin your entire day, making you replay it over and over. You hesitate before posting your real thoughts. You dress to impress strangers you'll never meet. You stay in a soul crushing job because quitting might make people talk behind your back. This constant performance, this endless mask you wear, is exhausting. It drains your energy, steals your joy, and keeps you small. But here's the good news: you can break free. The Stoics. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor who ruled Rome while writing private journals in the middle of wars and betrayals. Epictetus, the former slave who taught kings and philosophers despite his chains. Seneca, the brilliant advisor who navigated the dangers of Roman politics. They all faced massive judgment and criticism, yet they lived with unbreakable inner peace. Today, their wisdom is your weapon. It's been tested through centuries, through empires rising and falling, and it still works powerfully in our modern world full of likes, comments, and endless opinions. Start with the foundation. Epictetus' dichotomy of control. This single idea can change your life in one reading, and we're going to sit with it until it sinks in deep. Listen carefully. There are things in your control and things that are not. In your control, your judgments, your values, your effort, your responses, your character, the way you choose to show up each day. Not in your control. What other people think, say, or do. Their opinions? Noise. Their gossip? Irrelevant. Their approval? Completely optional and fleeting. You cannot force someone to like you, respect you, or understand you, and trying to do so only creates suffering. Epictetus said it powerfully: it's not things that disturb us, but our opinions about them. Someone calls you ugly? That's their opinion, not a fact about your worth. Your boss criticizes your work? It's data you can learn from, not a death sentence for your dreams. When you truly internalize this, something magical happens. You stop handing over your emotional remote control to random people. You take it back. Next time you feel that familiar anxiety rising, before sending that message, before launching that project, before speaking your mind, pause and ask, is this in my control? If the answer is no, take a deep breath and redirect your energy to what you can control. Do your best work. Speak your truth. Show up authentically. That's it. Keep asking that question again and again until it becomes automatic, until your mind defaults to freedom instead of fear. Let me paint a picture. Picture Marcus Aurelius on the battlefield, leading armies while facing plots against him from his own circle, surrounded by pressure and expectations from all sides. He could have obsessed over what senators thought of him, what generals whispered, what the public demanded. Instead, he wrote to himself in his private meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." He focused relentlessly on being just courageous and wise, no matter what storm raged around him. That's the second Stoic pillar. Base your self worth on virtue, not validation. Virtue means living with courage, wisdom, justice, and self discipline in every small choice. When your worth comes from these internal qualities that no one can take away, external noise loses its power completely. Ask yourself every single morning, what would a virtuous version of me do today? Would they chase likes or chase excellence? Would they stay silent to avoid conflict or speak truth with kindness? Would they dress to impress strangers or dress in a way that makes them feel confident and strong? Write down 3 specific virtues you want to practice that day. At night, review honestly, not to beat yourself up, but to learn and improve. This simple ritual, done consistently, builds rock solid self respect that no troll, no critic, no family member sideways glance can shake. Day after day, it compounds into unbreakable confidence. Now let's go deeper with Seneca's wisdom. Seneca taught that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. We create horror stories about what people might think, playing out entire dramas in our heads that never happen. What if they laugh at me? What if I fail and everyone sees and never lets me forget? Seneca's antidote? Premeditatio malorum. Premeditate the bad. Before taking any bold action, vividly imagine the worst case scenario in detail. Imagine the harsh comments, the eye rolls, the temporary embarrassment, the whispers behind your back. Feel it fully. Sit with it. Then realize, I can survive this. I've survived worse things before. Suddenly, the fear shrinks dramatically. You move forward anyway, prepared and steady. This practice is incredibly powerful for creators, entrepreneurs, or anyone putting themselves out there in any way. I've seen people use it to quit toxic jobs they hated, start YouTube channels despite fear of mockery, ask someone out they admired, or speak on stage for the first time. They imagined the criticism in full color, accepted it as possible, and took action anyway. Most of the time, the reality was far milder than their imagination. And even when it wasn't, they were mentally prepared and kept going. The fear lost its grip. Another game changing Stoic practice is amor fati, love of fate. Stop resisting reality. Embrace whatever happens, including criticism, setbacks, and judgment. When someone judges you, instead of getting defensive or spiraling, say internally, "This is part of my story. How can I use it to grow stronger?" The Stoics believed that obstacles are opportunities in disguise. Criticism reveals where you're visible, where you're taking risks and standing out. Invisible people get zero criticism. If you're being talked about, you're doing something right. You're living, creating, daring to be seen. Let's talk about the view from above technique. This one is pure gold for instant perspective when anxiety hits. Close your eyes and imagine rising above your body, above your room, above your building, above your city, above the country, until you're looking at Earth from space. That tiny dot is your entire life and all its worries. All those people whose opinions you fear, even tinier specks. Their judgments last mere seconds in their minds, but they steal years from your life if you let them. This cosmic view kills the ego's grip fast. Use it whenever you feel overwhelmed by social pressure. Before a big meeting, before posting something vulnerable, before making a life change. Memento mori. Remember you must die. The Stoics kept death close, not to be morbid, but to live with urgency and clarity. You have a limited number of heartbeats. Do you really want to waste them performing for people who aren't even paying your bills or living your dreams? Every morning, Remind yourself, this could be my last day. Suddenly, posting that authentic video, wearing that bold outfit, saying no to draining things, or pursuing what truly matters becomes easy and obvious. Death is the ultimate perspective giver that cuts through all the nonsense. Now, let's get extremely practical. Here are advanced techniques you can implement immediately, starting today. First, the three filters test for criticism. Before internalizing any negative comment, run it through three questions. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? If it fails even one, discard it like spam. Most criticism says more about the critic's own issues than about you. Apply this filter every single time. Second, create your inner citadel. Marcus Aurelius imagined his mind as an unbreakable fortress. No matter what storms rage outside, drama, hate, pressure, inside you remain calm and in control. Build this by daily journaling. Write down what happened, how you reacted, and how a Stoic would have responded better. Over weeks and months, your mind strengthens like iron. Third, practice voluntary discomfort. The Stoics deliberately chose hard things: cold showers, simple meals, speaking up when scared, doing the work others avoid. Each time you do something uncomfortable, despite potential judgment, you prove to yourself that you can handle it. Your tolerance for disapproval skyrockets with every repetition. Let me share a powerful real life story. There was a young artist who loved painting bold, unconventional work. Friends and family said it was too weird, wouldn't sell, and he should get a real job instead. He applied Stoic principles consistently. He focused only on perfecting his craft, what he controlled. He imagined the worst reviews premeditatio. He reminded himself of death memento mori. He kept creating day after day. Years later, his work is celebrated in galleries worldwide. Those same critics now claim they always believed in him. The point? External validation is fickle and changes with the wind. Internal consistency and daily discipline win in the long run. Another example: a woman in a toxic relationship stayed for years because she feared what family would think if she left. She started studying Stoicism seriously. She realized her peace and self respect were in her control, not their approval. She left with grace and strength. Her life transformed completely. Family eventually respected her courage once they saw her thriving. You see the pattern? Every time you choose your inner compass over external noise, you level up. Freedom compounds. One small choice leads to bigger ones. Let's address social media specifically because it's the modern judgment machine that amplifies everything. Limit your consumption strictly. Set time limits and stick to them. Before posting anything, ask, am I doing this for self-expression or for validation? Post for yourself first. Use it as a tool, never as a mirror for your worth. Build a small circle of people whose opinions you actually value, those who want the best for you, not just agreement. Ignore the rest completely. The Stoics valued quality relationships over quantity. Now, the ultimate freedom question I promised earlier. Whenever doubt hits, ask yourself loudly, if I didn't care what anyone thought, what would I do right now? Feel the answer in your body. Then take one small step toward it. Do this daily. In a month, you won't recognize your life. You'll speak up in meetings. You'll launch that side project. You'll dress, talk, and live as the real you without apology. This journey isn't about becoming heartless or cold. It's about becoming selective with your energy. Care deeply about your growth, your loved ones, your contribution to the world. Care less about random opinions from people scrolling while eating cereal. Remember, the Stoics faced far worse than we do: exile, slavery, political betrayal, constant threats. Yet they remained free inside. You have the same power inside you right now, waiting to be used. Start today. Pick one area where you've been holding back because of others' potential thoughts. Apply these principles right away. Journal about it. Act despite the fear. Celebrate every small win, no matter how tiny. You are not here to live a small, approved life. You are here to live boldly, authentically, and fully. The world needs your unique voice, your unique gifts, your unique presence. Don't rob us of that by shrinking to fit in. Thank you for going on this deep journey with me. If this resonated, take action right now. Share this with someone who needs freedom. And most importantly, live it. Become the stoic warrior in your own life. Keep practicing, keep showing up, and watch how everything changes.